Welcome to Night Terrors, where true stories become nightmares. Tonight, we take you to the heartland of America, to a small town with a big secret. A house so haunted, even seasoned investigators refuse to return. This is the chilling true story of the Sallie House, a home that promised a fresh start and became a descent into darkness. Turn down the lights and hold your breath, because tonight, fear has a name. Setting the scene. Atchison, Kansas, 1993. Tony and Deborah Pickman, a young couple expecting their first child, moved into a modest home at 508 North 2nd Street. It was quaint, old-fashioned, quiet. At first, everything was perfect. But within days, strange things began to happen. Lights flickered. Phones rang with no one on the other end. Their dog growled at empty corners. Then, the baby's toys started moving on their own. The haunting begins. Tony was the first to feel it. A sense of being watched, cold spots in the nursery, sudden, unexplainable scratches on his arms and back. At night, he'd see a little girl, no older than 6, standing at the foot of the bed. Deborah named her Sallie. She assumed the spirit was harmless, but Sallie was anything but innocent. Escalation. The activity intensified. Appliances turned on by themselves. Burning smells filled the house. Shadow figures darted through the halls. Tony's mood began to change. He became withdrawn, angry, paranoid. He claimed Sallie was attacking him, scratching, pushing, whispering his name in the dark. Photographs revealed strange anomalies, and friends who visited the house often left shaken. Deborah began to fear for her husband's sanity and for her baby's safety. The history of the house. Desperate for answers, the Pickmans contacted paranormal investigators. What they uncovered was horrifying. In the early 1900s, the house had belonged to a doctor. One day, a young girl named Sallie was brought in with severe abdominal pain. The doctor diagnosed appendicitis and began surgery. But the anesthesia failed. Sallie died, screaming in agony. It was said her spirit never left. But some investigators believed something else had taken her form. Something much darker, possession and terror. The attacks on Tony grew more violent. He woke with burn marks. His dreams turned into nightmares. Visions of a demonic woman with hollow eyes. Objects levitated. Crosses turned upside down. The baby cried endlessly at night. The investigators conducted an EVP session. One voice came through clearly.
Put it on the back of the couch.
Get out!
Yeah.
They believed the
close.
house was not just haunted, but infested. The final escape. Unable to endure the torment, the Pickmans fled the house after just 2 years. They left everything behind: photos, toys, furniture. To this day, Tony claims the entity followed him for years, haunting his dreams. Whispering from the shadows, the house still stands, and paranormal teams still report activity. Voices, cold spots, objects moving on their own. Some say Sallie is still there. Others believe it was never Sallie at all. Outro. So, what really haunts the Sallie House? A child's tormented spirit? Or a force far more sinister, wearing the mask of innocence? Let us know in the comments. And if real horror is your thing, subscribe to Night Terrors, where nightmares are never just dreams, Until next time. Be careful what house you call home.